Welcome to Stoic Mindset, the place where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we uncover 12 habits every Stoic should avoid if you want to become your strongest, calmest, and best self. These habits quietly drain your peace, weaken your discipline, and steal the life you are meant to live. By understanding them deeply, you gain the power to rise above them and build a character rooted in clarity, strength, and purpose. Let's begin. Walking away without explaining. The power of peaceful exit. There comes a time in life when you realize you don't owe anyone an explanation for choosing peace. You don't need to prove your worth, defend your silence, or convince anyone to understand your side. Walking away without explaining is not cold. It's wise, it's maturity in motion. It's saying, I value my peace more than your approval. The truth is, when you reach a higher level of self-awareness, you begin to understand that not every situation deserves your words. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Sometimes, leaving quietly is the loudest message you can send. People will try to make you feel guilty for walking away. They'll say you've changed, that you've become distant. But growth always looks like distance to those who refuse to evolve. You're not walking away from them. You're walking toward yourself. You're choosing peace over drama, healing over explaining, direction over distraction. The ones who truly value you will feel your silence more than your words. They'll know that your peace was never a punishment. It was protection. When you walk away without explaining, you reclaim your energy. You stop trying to fix what was never yours to fix. You stop chasing closure from people who were never open. And in that silence, you find freedom. Because not every goodbye needs an announcement. Not every ending needs a story. Some things simply fade, quietly, beautifully, and necessarily. So when you feel that pull in your heart, that quiet urge to step back, don't resist it. That's your soul saying it's time. Time to stop explaining your worth. Time to stop convincing people to care. Time to protect your peace, even if that means being misunderstood. Walking away without explaining doesn't make you heartless. It makes you healed. It means you finally understand that your peace is too sacred to be negotiated. 2. Avoid complaining about things you cannot control. Complaints are wasted breath. A Stoic transforms frustration into acceptance and action. Life will always bring challenges, but complaining adds nothing to your strength. Instead, it drains your energy and blinds your judgment. Stoics focus only on what they can influence, their mindset, actions, discipline, and choices. Letting go of complaints is the first step to becoming mentally unshakable. 3. Avoid seeking approval from others. A Stoic lives by principles, not applause. When your happiness depends on people's opinions, you become a slave to their judgment. Stoicism encourages freedom, the freedom to think, speak, and act with integrity. Build a life that pleases your conscience, not the crowd. Only then do you gain real inner peace. 4. Avoid overthinking. Past mistakes. A Stoic reflects, but never dwells. The past cannot be changed. Only the present can be shaped. When you replay mistakes repeatedly, you anchor yourself in regret instead of growth. A Stoic learns the lesson, forgives themselves, and moves forward with renewed focus. This habit liberates your mind from unnecessary suffering. 5. Avoid escaping discomfort. Comfort weakens. Discomfort builds character. Avoiding difficulty makes you fragile. Stoics intentionally face challenges, cold days, hard work, loneliness, failure, because they know hardship is the training ground of strength. When you stop running from discomfort, life becomes easier because nothing scares you anymore. 6. Avoid comparing your journey to others. Comparison is the thief of peace and purpose. Your path is unique. When you compare, you judge your life through someone else's timeline or success. Stoics focus on progress, not competition. Comparison distracts you from becoming who you are meant to be. Let go of envy and choose gratitude for your own path. 7. Avoid wasting time on meaningless distractions. A Stoic guards time like a treasure. Endless scrolling, gossip, drama, and laziness destroy your discipline. Time is the one thing you cannot recover. Once it's gone forever. To be your best self, you must protect your attention and use it with intention. A focused mind becomes a powerful mind. 8. Avoid holding on to anger. Anger punishes you more than the person who hurt you. People will disappoint you. Some will disrespect you. But a Stoic understands that anger chains the soul. Forgiveness is not weakness, it is freedom. Learning to let go of anger protects your peace and sharpens your judgment. A calm mind sees clearly. An angry mind sees nothing. 9. Avoid gossiping or speaking ill of others. Great minds discuss ideas, not people. Gossip spreads negativity and destroys your integrity. When you talk about others behind their back, you waste time, plant toxicity, and weaken your honor. A Stoic chooses silence, truth, and dignity. Your words should uplift or educate, never degrade. 10. Avoid living without purpose. A life without direction is a life wasted. Stoicism teaches the importance of acting with intention. When you drift through life, you become controlled by impulses and distractions. But when you define your values and goals, every decision becomes clearer. Purpose gives your life meaning, structure, and inner strength. 11. Avoid being controlled by material desires. A Stoic values character more than possessions. Money, fame, status, luxury, these things fade. When your identity is tied to material things, you become fragile, easily shaken by loss or change. True stability comes from discipline, virtue, and inner peace. A Stoic enjoys possessions but is never owned by them. 12. Avoid surrounding yourself with negative people. You cannot stay peaceful if your environment is chaotic. Stoicism teaches you to protect your mind like a temple. Negative, jealous, angry, or irresponsible people can poison your spirit. Choose friends who inspire you, challenge you, and support your growth. Your circle determines your direction. Choose wisely. Thank you for watching Stoic Mindset. Remember, avoiding these habits is not about being perfect. It's about being aware. Awareness creates discipline. Discipline builds character. And character is what shapes your destiny. If this message brought you value, please like, subscribe, and share so more people can grow with us. Stay disciplined, stay calm, and keep strengthening your Stoic minds.